Hello, everyone, and welcome to TradingLab.org. Recently, I was asked by my friends to start a site that would help them with their online trading. So please understand, I was never the type of person to be heavily involved with any social media. I mean, quite frankly, who has the time? It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and here I am. So, that being said, allow me to please introduce myself. My name is Paul Davis, and I've been involved in the financial market trading online for a better part of 15 years. You will quickly realize I am not an English major, but I do know what it takes to succeed in the financial markets trading online. Let me begin with, it has been a tough and challenging road paved with hurdles, but today, here I am with one thing to say. So well worth it. If any of you have seen the movie Braveheart, only one word comes to mind. Freedom! Okay, back to the topic. I've traded on many different types of platforms and many different types of asset classes throughout my career. So I'm here to share with you my knowledge, all the pains and success that followed. My mission is simple, to educate and guide you in becoming a successful online trader if you so desire. It is truly not an easy undertaking at first, but more than worth it in the new beginning. I am not here to sugarcoat anything, just the truth with the facts. Best advice I can give you, if you're not truly motivated and committed, just don't do it. That being said, today we will be discussing online trading. Now, I'm sure most of you know or heard about online trading, but today we will be learning a bit more than the title suggests. Let us begin with a simple understanding. One online trading allows clients in today's high-paced environment to achieve. But for us to truly appreciate today's trading climate, we need to briefly discuss how things worked in the not-so-distant past. Look, roughly around 20 years ago, you woke up in the morning, had a cup of coffee while you read the financial papers that were delivered to your doorstep. You flipped through the business section, and if you were lucky, a smile came over your face. If not, you rushed over to the phones to place a sell or buy order. That's right. To place a trade, you would actually need to call your broker and ask him to place the trade for you. Once you placed your trade, your broker would need to process the order. That's right, you guessed it. They used paper-based documents which needed to be copied, filed, and entered into an electronic format. I mean, what a pain in the neck, right? This type of order placement delayed information, and the costs per transaction were expensive for investors. Your average Joe could not enter into the financial markets due to capital requirements and high costs of doing business. Information was not readily available like today. Only banks, institutional traders, and hedge fund managers were the ones hoarding all the knowledge. Luckily, today, we can just turn on our computers or mobile devices and all the information is at our fingertips. The world we live in today is known as the global market. Due to the high speed of information, individuals across the globe know everything within seconds of occurrence. Thanks to the internet, online trading has increased the number of discount brokers, which has allowed brokers to cut costs and open the door for novice investors and pros alike to enter the world of financial investing at a click of a button. Now that we have a little more appreciation towards the opportunities readily available to each of us, let's talk about the different types of asset classes that can be traded online, as well as the different types of brokers and their capital requirements. Online trading has opened up the floodgates for us all, but it is important to keep in mind that with great opportunity comes great responsibility. Today's market can yield great returns along with great losses due to high volatility in the markets. High volatility could high volatility could be a trader's best friend or worst nightmare. Now, thanks to high frequency trading utilized by institutional traders, which focus on very high trade volumes, causes large market movements to become magnified at critical support and resistance levels. Along with automated stop losses, especially when used by institutional investors, will cause volatility. Now, last but not least, widespread use of automatic trading software, which we refer to as bots or robots among small traders, causes herd trading. and will have a large impact on volatility. Remember, we traders love volatility. It provides us with opportunities to be profitable as long as we are properly educated and trained. Now, let's briefly outline the exchanges and the asset classes. Now, there are equity markets. Equity markets, you need more capital to trade this type of market, usually 25,000 or more. And the returns are small compared to below what we'll discuss, but the risk is very similar. Like you can trade stocks, ETFs, electronic traded funds. Now, traditional brokers, require about 50% leverage for overnight transactions, and that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange or similar types of exchanges. Now, there's also currency trading or forex or FX. They're known by many different names. Now, this type of trading is done OTC, which is over the counter. Okay, now over the counter markets can trade with less capital due to like low margin requirements, usually about 5%. Can be very risky if not properly educated in risk management, but can also be very highly rewarding and profitable. Now you can trade currencies, you can trade commodities, you can trade indexes. And it's traded in the OTC markets, like I said before, and you utilize the MT4 platform or the MT5 platform, which is a MetaTrader platform. Now, there's others available. These are the ones that I like. I like the MetaTrader 4. Now, there's also binary options, also traded OTC markets. Now, you can trade with a minimum deposit of 250. Simply put, binary options are estimates of underlying assets performing during a given time frame. Orders are placed via calls or puts. Now, you can also trade currencies, of course, commodities, trade indexes, and once again, it's traded on the OTC markets on the spot options platform. Now, there are other platforms out there available, but most widely used is spot options platform. Now, of course, you could also trade futures contracts in commodities. Now, these are traded on other exchanges but require much higher degree of knowledge and investment. Look, I'm sure this was a lot of information to absorb for some, but look, no worries. If you did not understand everything we just covered, we will be covering each topic in much greater and simpler details in the near future. The scope of this video was to explain how the online trading has changed the world we live in today for investors and regular Joes alike. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and follow us. You can also go to www.tradinglab.org. And look, thanks again, and please feel free to post any questions. This will give me a better idea of what the masses need to have clarified. So take care, and hope to see you soon.